this is Kristina Listapad with Keller Williams Realty, your realtor in Mass and New Hampshire. Today, I wanted to answer the question, what is the escrow holdback and how does it work in home sales? One of the reasons why we realtors love real estate is because every transaction is different, and oftentimes it requires to be super flexible, creative, and persistent to get it done. And no matter how experienced you are, you keep learning new things all the time, and there are never two similar deals out there. And not surprising that a lot of times come the final walkthrough, the buyers come to realize that the home is not being delivered as expected. What to do in those circumstances? There is a solution. This is when an escrow holdback can be used. For those who may not know what the final walkthrough is, I will explain. It's a quick inspection of the house right prior to closing, where the buyers revisit the property to confirm it's in the same condition it was at the time of showings and home inspection. The home is broom clean and all systems operate as supposed to, and no major damage caused. Major systems are being checked, hot water run, toilets flushed, etc., and a lot of times this doesn't go as anticipated. For example, you're buying a newly constructed home and the day of closing you find out the contractor has not completed the landscaping as required due to weather conditions. Or there was some work the seller agreed to complete prior to closing per purchase and sale and it's not completed. Or the grass in the front yard was damaged by snow plowing and cannot be restored as the closing is happening in the middle of winter. Or the seller left lots of junk and paint cans in the basement and has no time and plans to move it out before closing. Or you can come and find out that there's no hot water or window glass is broken or floors and walls are severely damaged and scratched by moving out the seller's furniture. You would probably ask, can you still close and keep the closing date the same without pushing it back? Well, the answer is yes, you can, and the solution is known in real estate as an escrow holdback. An escrow holdback is a certain amount of money set aside from the seller proceeds that assures that the seller will finish the agreed upon work or repair the newly revealed damage at a later time. If the seller fails to fulfill his obligation, the buyer will be entitled to receive the money to address the issue on his own, and it's important to put the right and adequate amount to motivate the seller enough to want to get his money back. The money that is held back provides some security for the buyer and the lender, ensuring that if for some reason the work is not completed as promised or property damaged, the buyer and lender are compensated. Typically, the holdback amount would be more than the estimated cost of the work that needs to be done, which further encourages the seller to finish the work on time. Traditional lenders can ask for at least 1.5 times the cost of repairs yet to be completed. You should understand, though, that not all the lenders will allow holdback, though. This makes it necessary to discuss it with the lender right away when you know holdback may be needed. While there are many different scenarios when you may need a holdback, my recommendation here is to only agree to use it when you can absolutely be sure that the issue can be resolved after closing, and talk to the attorney if you have any concerns. Sometimes it's just worth to push back the closing a little further out to allow the seller to cure the issue himself. And if you do decide to move forward with the closing on the house with any pending items without an escrow holdback, please know it's a very risky proposition. You never know if the seller will do the work if you don't protect yourself. The escrow holdback is your leverage in this case, ensuring that the home is delivered in agreed upon condition. Without such a guarantee, there is always a risk that the work will not be performed. Hope this was helpful, and don't hesitate to reach out if you have any other questions. My phone number is 781-985-4177. Thanks for watching and have a great day.